striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Laya. David. Larin. It's gone for a throw-in. Keeper's dealt with that. Crossed in again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davis, and he goes cross-field. Picks it up out wide. Gets into some space. Can he deliver? Played it again. Laya. And he cuts out the supply. Laya. Wins the duel this time. Dzeko. Kolasinac. Sunjic. Moved on forwards. Demirovic. Buchanan. Laya. David. Clipped into space. That's really well cleared. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in. It's a mighty effort! And it's Davis. Very nicely done.
Canada definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Buchanan's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's not going far. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he decides to cross it. That has been knocked clear. Demirovic, over to the left. Sunic. It's a good-looking delivery. Buchanan. Demirovic. Nice interception, well timed. And it's played forward. Demirovic. So who's he picking out? And out it comes again. Davis shifted upfield. Buchanan. Buchanan. He's shifting through the gears here. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Demirovic. Does really well to win the ball there. Demirovic. Now it's Dzeko. Played out to the right. And he shoots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Buchanan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Davis with a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Demirovic. David. Deftly away.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Kolasinac is there, and he can get that clear. Maremovic, and it's played forward. Out to the right. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Dzeko! Great reaction! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Play for a throw. Hangs one in. Buchanan. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Moved on forwards. And here's Dzeko. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. That's good play. Davis. Buchanan's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Sunic. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Buchanan. Demirovic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Spread out to the left. Just too much on that. David. That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Demirovic. Played out to the right. Played towards the other side. And it's Kolasinac. Crossed into the middle. Buchanan. David. And Larin! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Demirovic. Kolasinac. Bosnia and Herzegovina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Aim forwards. And that was asking just too much of him. Buchanan. Valleja. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's Davis. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. David. Checo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. Hit into the middle, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Some good work on the right flank here. David! That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's a good ball. That in. Demirovic. Maremovic. Sunjic. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Can he get onto this? Laia. Davis. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. David. Now it's loading, and the shot! Buchanan. Is the shot on? Hoisted in. Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Clears it away. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Danger averted for now. Davis delivers. That has been knocked clear. David! Buchanan. Oh, sweet feet. Laia. Now the cross. And the keeper has it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kolasinac. Laia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bosnia and Herzegovina have reclaimed it. Cuts out the pass. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kolasinac. Demirovic. Sunjic. Kolasinac. Swings in across. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, such a clever touch. David tries a shot! And again! Buchanan finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Davis. Oh, it's come loose. Checo. Do have a chance to counter here. He has found a way through. Checo. Chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Purring through the gears. Sunjic. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Kolasinac. Sunjic. Demirovic. Davis. David. And it's Buchanan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sunjic. Demirovic. Buchanan. David. Done delicately. Cleared away. Kolasinac. Removic, aim forwards. Buchanan. Buchanan tries looking up for options on the left. It'll be a throw-in. Davis. Davis played back in. Removic. Sunjic. Demirovic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crosses it in. David. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Thinks one through. Now it's Larin. Larin. He can get that clear. Laya. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David. Buchanan. That has been cut short. Demirovic. Out to the right. That is lovely. Demirovic. And the ball's come loose here. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Dzeko. And it's Dzeko! David. Moved on forwards. Maremovic. Sunjic. Demirovic. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Larin. David. Now it's Larin. David! He's got to be in here! Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Maremovic. Sunjic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. David. It's nice and simple for the keeper. Sunjic. Demirovic. Kolasinac. Raremovic. That's really well manoeuvred.
Canada are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Maya. David. Decent chance! Alay Begovic. Sunjic. Aim forwards. He is through here. Kolasinac. And he won't reach that. Buchanan. Maya. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries to get it clear. Sunjic. Demirovic. Moved on forwards. Demirovic. Played down the flank. Demirovic. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And there's the shot!
Demirovic usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
David. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Referee's given a throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. David. Out towards the flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And here's Dzeko. Tries a deft little ball. Chance! Oh, quality save! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Davis. Buchanan. And it's Davis. goes for the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Kolasinac. And here's Dzeko. Over to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Larin. David. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the cross comes in. And he's there to clear it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alay Begovic. Kolasinac. Demirovic. And here's it's Dzeko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dzeko is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken short. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko! Bosnia and Herzegovina can make their change now with a break in play. Krunic. Kolasinac, and that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Buchanan going full tilt down the left. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. It's a loose ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Krunic. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Krunic. Maremovic. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. Alay Begovic. Played into the middle. Davis. Aim forwards. Sunic. Alay Begovic. And here's Dzeko. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Davis. Oh, nice touch. Davis. Good play on the left-hand side here. Davis with a cross. Tries to get it clear. Davis crossed in once more. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Larin. Laia. David. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Laia. David. And that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Going for goal! Buchanan, lovely feet. Buchanan's cross. Larin gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. David. Maremovic. Krunic. Sunic. Maremovic. Long time, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Right, can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
David. Larin. And it's played forward. Bosnia and Herzegovina have got it back and they'll have another go. Sunic. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Davis. Now it's Larin. This might spell danger. Kolasinac. Alajbegovic. Krunic. Maremovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Alajbegovic. Now it's Dzeko. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. Davis. He is just caressing the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Larin. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's nice. Just a quarter of an hour to play. David. David! That was superb goalkeeping.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Davis plays it short. Oh, that's David! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Davis, now here's the delivery. Time to deliver. That's tidy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Davis.
Canada clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Buchanan. Larin. Davis. Decent progress down the left. Davis delivers. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Canada really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Dzeko. Out to the right. That is lovely. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's in space and looking for options.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that has been clubbed away. Kolasinac. Oh, that's nice. Sunjic. Now who's going to be first to this? Here comes another cross. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Moved on forwards. Now it's Larin. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Canada clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Aim forwards. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Buchanan.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dzeko. Out to the left it goes. Alay Begovic. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kolasinac, and he goes cross-field. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's really well manoeuvred. Larin played out to the left flank. Buchanan. Oh, some tackle that. No foul, says the referee.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Krunic, that's a delicate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Buchanan. It is now or never. Time is against them. Davis. Davis.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Krunic. Dzeko. Wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And he's there to clear it. David. They are right into last chance territory. Cross in, and the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.